So let me show you guys my outfit. This is how I drive when I'm doing Uber Eats. I have a simple t-shirt, leggings, and these shoes from Skechers. They're very bendable and breathable, and those are the best kind of shoes that I can use for the line of work that I'm in, you know, getting off a lot and delivering food. So let me get back into my vehicle. But also, I was going to tell you guys that driving Uber Eats costs a lot of gas. So I had a extra car laying around that's a 6-cylinder versus a big truck that I had, and I'm using this instead to save on gas. So anyways, I'm about to start my day. Bye. I've learned a lot of little tips and tricks here to make me more successful in my journey with Uber Eats driver app. So the first thing that I do is I make sure that I have my Bluetooth charged. The app has a voice that talks to you and gives you directions to your pickup and drop-off location. So make sure to have your Bluetooth. Another thing that I have is my keys. Every time I get off and on for a delivery, I just hook the keys right onto my t-shirt. That way I don't lose them, and that way they're out of the way when I have to deliver. Another thing is your attire. You want to make sure that you're comfortable, so I usually wear a ponytail and a nice t-shirt and leggings. Also my shoes, they're Skechers, and they're very, you could see my toes right through them because they're very bendable. So that's what I use on my body to make my trip a lot more comfortable. Also, I drive a family minivan, and the comfort is a lot better than what I was driving before. Last week and the week before, I was driving a truck, and it wasted so much gas, and it was hard to get in and out of. I had to like lift myself in, and I was very uncomfortable those 2 weeks. So this van, it was parked, and it is mine, and I went and had it smogged and fixed and tagged to use it. Yes, it still wastes a lot of gas. It's a 6-cylinder, but it's a lot comfortable. It's a lot more comfortable. Okay, so another thing that you're going to need in your vehicle to make your trip a lot more comfortable and be more successful is I have this magnetic circle, and there's another magnetic piece that goes behind my phone, and then it just magnetize, or whatever you want to call it. I think I just made that up, but the magnet sticks to your dashboard like this, so that way you could see the screen, okay, as you're driving, because you don't want to be distracted and have an accident. Okay, another thing that you're gonna need is a face mask, because you need it in order to log into Uber Eats to pick up any deliveries. Another thing that you might want to have is this box. You can plug in electricity cords and keep your phone charged, because you don't want it to die during a delivery, because that happened to me and I didn't know what to do, and I had to rush home. Lucky I was close to my house and find a plug and charge it really quick just to get the delivery, you know, delivered. So face mask, electricity to keep your phone and Bluetooth charged at all times. Okay, another thing that you're gonna want is this delivery bag for food. It keeps it nice and hot, and that way the customers know that you care. Another thing I carry on my keychain is my hand sanitizer, so my customers know that I care. So I'll be back, and I'm going to screen record when I pick up an order. Okay, bye. Okay guys, so I did pick up my first order, and it was a smoothie and some food, and I put it in the green bag. And what really kind of, well, it doesn't suck, but sometimes when you do Uber Eats, you run into some things that you're really not prepared for, and I was not prepared to walk just to do this Uber Eats order. And there was a farmer's market, so I'll show you guys. I had to walk through this. See that? It's a farmer's market, and so yeah, I ended up having to walk through that to pick up the order. So with Uber Eats, it's always a surprise. You really never know what you're gonna get. You could get apartment complexes, you could get businesses, you could get malls, which I don't like any of those. I prefer a house, so that way I could just go get the food and take it straight to the house. But anyways, there's my first order, guys. Bye. Okay guys, so here's an update. I've been doing Uber Eats for 1 hour and 42 minutes, and I'll enter the screenshot because I don't remember how much I made. It was a little over $40, but it's hot, I'm red, and I had attitude today. Like, I don't know, I'm going into my 3rd week doing Uber Eats, and I just kind of feel like, like the people are kind of like getting on my nerves a little bit, because I feel like they're keeping me like a secret. Like, I delivered to 2 places, and usually people tell me to leave the food at the door. The app will tell you to leave the food at the door, which is perfect for me. You just gotta take the food, take it to the door, and sometimes they want a picture, and that's fine. You leave the food and you're done. But today, 2 people asked me to wait in the car. It's hot outside, and I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to be waiting in the car. And 2 times it happened today, and I had to wait in the car. It felt like 10 minutes, but maybe it was more like 5. But it feels like 5 minutes feels like forever when you're doing Uber Eats, because time is money. You got to move on to the next order. You got to keep going so you can make that money. And when people do this to you, which has happened to me a few times, and it gets very, very frustrating. I remember last week, one lady, she had the door locked, she had a dog, she had a fence, I couldn't get in, and her neighbor was pounding on the walls, and still she didn't come out for at least a good 15 minutes, and I was so done with it. I was ready just to leave the food, take a picture, and leave. And I stuck around even though I probably didn't have to, but I want to give good customer service even though it kind of irritates me. So yeah, these people have me waiting in the car, and I feel like a secret. Like, are you ordering food and you're not supposed to, or you're not trying to share with someone, or what's really going on? Why can't I just deliver it to your door? Okay, but anyways, that's a spill on that. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm very hungry, so I don't know if I'm just gonna keep on Ubering or I'm gonna stop and eat. I really don't know yet. I'd prefer to keep Ubering so I can make that money, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. Bye.